Hi everybody, welcome to this free video playthrough for Rookie Division with various wind directions for the Southern Safari tournament here on the BK Golf Clash YouTube channel. Please hit thumbs up on the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Now, even though I said various wind directions, we have only tailwind angles in this playthrough because there is a tailwind only modifier in play. So this will help you with some routes and suggestions for all 9 holes of the Acacia Reserve. Timestamps in the video description down below. If you're playing Pro and Expert, we've got a playthrough for those divisions as well. And there will be more content for Pro and Expert when the tournament begins. So check all of those out if you're playing from second tee as well. Here we go. Here we go then with the drive on hole number 1. Going with a quarterback and a marlin. We're going with top spin and right spin as shown there. Just aim centre fairway in that little dimple there in the fairway as we can see the second bounce. Adjustment here is max plus 10. Even though we are not at max distance of the club, still going to adjust max plus 10. And we hit perfect, nice with the quarterback for the accuracy of course. And we bounce over there nicely and we just want to roll a little way there onto the fairway. Second shot, going to be playing with the backbone, long iron here. And we're going for mid-distance, and I'm going to be applying some backspin. And there, we've just got to look at the second bounce here. We don't have a great ball guide with true rookie clubs here, so we're just going with what we can. Can be played with lower level backbone as well. 2 bars of backspin, look at the setup and the second bounce as well. I estimate this to be mid-distance of club, so I adjust mid-distance plus 10% elevation. And then of course we do hit perfect and we come in very nicely here and get ourselves a nice drop on hole number 1. So extra mile, 3 bars of top spin, 2 bars of side spin to the right with a tighten. We will need that for the second shot. Yellow ring just touching the rough on the right and adjust here max distance with 10% elevation. I'm going to go with half a ball of curl to the right. Plenty of room there and we bounce very nicely indeed. Could maybe have gone with a click more topspin once again, but 3 is safe and just prevents against any accidental overpower when you're using your curl. Big dog once again, and we're applying topspin so that we can see the second bounce just after the rough because we do have some tailwind here which is going to help carry the ball. 1 bar of left spin as well. I think we could actually go to 1.2 bars to be honest, or either tweak our aim because we do just miss this one. Max plus 20 is the adjustment, no curl, and again we're just playing for the eagle. If we do get the albatross then that would be a wonderful bonus as well, but if not, just make sure you're going to secure the eagle on this one. Look at that one, bounces lovely but just missing a quarter of a square really. It was a good try nonetheless. Hole number 3 going with sniper and a katana because we will need some side spin to the right. I like the speed of this shot, I do think that is good. However, I do realise really we need to aim ourselves a little bit further to the left or go with a little bit less right spin. So it's 1.5 backspin, 3 bars side spin to the right. However, I do believe 2.7, 2.8 would be better here. Red ring touching the rough with sniper level 5 can of course be played with other wood clubs as well if you don't have sniper. Mid plus 10 is the adjustment. As you can see, very happy with the speed on this one, but just offline here, so a small tweak to the right spin has a very good chance of getting in for a hole in 1. Hole number 4, we do have a drop here. And once again, same setup as before. 4.5 bars top spin, 2 bars side spin to the left. Ball guide pointing down the middle of the fairway. Almost half the blue ring in the rough there with extra mile level 6. Adjust mid plus 10. And then we take our shot. No curl, no overpower, just a standard shot. Hit perfect and off we go. Bouncing there very nicely and rolling down the fairway. And once again we're looking for a drive distance of around 320 yards. From here, I know this is going to be, once again, mid-distance of the club with, once again, a 10% elevation, because we do have crosswind, so it's going to affect the second bounce a little bit more than straight tailwind or headwind. 3 backspin or 3.2 backspin, see what works for you. Either will drop, I would think, but the focus here is, of course, having the red ring touching the rough line there, and then we adjust and rings, medium distance with 10% elevation. And then all you have to do is hit perfect. Which we do. And we see their camera stays zoomed out and we get it very nicely right at pin for an eagle. If you're enjoying the free content and want to help support the channel and help me produce more free content with your support, then join us over on patreon.com/BK Golf Clash. If you sign up, we've got 10% off memberships currently. You get early access to my Academy tutorial videos when we produce any of those before they go on the main channel, and also my special feature video which is about to launch, which is taking you inside Golf Clash headquarters. We also offer general elevation sheets for Checkpoint Challenge and also Tour Play shootouts. So check us out there, lots of stuff by way of Patreon perks if you want to support the channel. Any help is greatly appreciated. And here I'm adjusting this one max plus 10, however I do under adjust it. Sorry, I over adjust it. We need to go max plus 0. Half a bar of backspin and just moving around there so I don't get that glitchy ball guide, because if you do get the glitch roll, you will fly past the hole. So just be careful when you're setting up this shot. Find a good landing position. Aim as best you can. I would recommend go max plus 0 rather than max plus 10, which is what I did here. As you can see, the speed is really, really nice, but we just over adjusted slightly. Hole number 6, we're going to use extra mile and a Titan. 4.5 top spin, 1 bar side spin to the left, stretching out so that the first bounce is clearly on the fairway, ball guide pointing down the middle, just to the left of the bunker up ahead. We adjust max plus 10, power 3 numbers, and once we've adjusted, we're going to push back up to max so that I can get as much distance possible on the drive in this nice tailwind angle. No overpower, no curl, just a nice perfect ball, and the first bounce will clear the rough very nicely indeed. Bounces comfortably over the rough and rolls along the fairway and is approaching that nice open space there without risking the rough or the sand. Drive distance of around 379 yards. Second shot, I'm at max distance of my long iron here, so I'm going to go with 1.5 bar backspin, 1 bar side spin to the left. Spins will vary though, depending on wind angle. In the end, I changed to 2 left spin, just to make sure that I can aim further away from the rough. Here I just max plus 10. The problem is though I need to offset the ball guide slightly or add more to the adjustment. We missed this one just on the side, but either way we're going to get a very, very safe eagle on this one. You can of course play with a long iron with more ball guide if need be. Playing this one maximum distance, 10% elevation. We need to add more elevation to aim at the pin. We could go max 20, or we could offset the ball guide depending on the wind angle. The speed is good, just missing to the left though, but a nice easy putt for the eagle. 7, the tricky downhill par 3, going with the backbone because we don't have any headwind, so we can go with backbone and a navigator. Now I do take a while to decide on what spin I want to go with here, and in the end I think I go with 1.5 bars of backspin and 1 bar or half a bar side spin to the right. Let's have a look. What do we do? What do we do? It's 1.5 backspin, half a bar to the right. Red ring just away from the rough there. Ball guide just pointing left of pin. I adjust this max plus 20, however we do need to go a bit more. So I would recommend you go max plus 25 with this one. But this is a difficult hole to drop because the different wind strengths will give you a different wind effect on the second bounce. You see this bit here. It's affected a lot more by the wind. So a little bit more adjustment and that might have gone in. So stretch out, find your landing position here. We are going with top spin as shown, and we want to aim right in the middle of that bottleneck on the fairway. We will need to push up 3 rings, so I adjust max plus 10, and then I push up to max, and I'm counting how many rings I can only push up 2.25, so I'm going with almost a ring of overpower, like 3/4 of a ring of overpower, just so it's beginning to shake here. But obviously different club levels, you'll have to work that out as well. Lower level extra mile, if you don't fancy overpower, then play with a berserker if you can. But we need a titan for the wind push, so definitely go with that rather than a kingmaker. But in the end, it comes in very nicely. Look at that, tapping in for an eagle. Now do try and push this a little bit harder to see if we can get in range with a rough bump for true rookie clubs, but it is still difficult. Red ring touching the rough though, same adjustment as before, max plus 10, 4.5 top spin, 2 bars side spin to the right. I'm going with some more overpower here though, 2 rings and a right edge of the ball touching the outside wall of the adjustment ring to the right. Got a perfect away, which is very nice here, because we don't want to give ourselves a longer shot on the second. Again, could be pushing this further though, so if you want to go with 3 or 4 rings of overpower, then you can do. I'm still too short, even with sniper level 5, to do the rough bump, but we will do once again the containing bounce up instead. 2.8 bars backspin, 2 bars side spin to the left, and we're going to adjust max plus 0. We have room on the club to do so, don't need to push back up. We're just going to take our shot, and I'm going with full curl to the left with this club, which is about 1.2 of the ball outside the adjustment ring to the left. We do hit perfect, and actually, even though we're just playing a containing shot here, we do get fairly close for an albatross here, but it's still a very easy eagle putt. Thanks very much for watching this video here on the channel. If it has helped you in any way, please consider sharing it amongst your friends and clanmates in the game. Join us also on Facebook. Head over there, search for BK Golf Clash and join our free group. Loads of members there sharing shots. Free guides are posted, as well as loads of other great Golf Clash resources. So check us out there. You can join in the discussion and also leave feedback on the game in general. Finally, if you wish to help support the channel and keep the content free for everybody, please consider becoming a Patreon member. The link is in the video description down below. Good luck, see you soon, bye for now.